Greetings. Thank you for joining us for tonight's communication. Somebody is right there. Silver ball. Saying hello to us again. So, for tonight's connection, we'll leave it open. We have a government shutdown. That happened last night, apparently. I didn't realize there was one in 2013. Where was I? I don't think it matters. So, all right. So, doesn't matter. And there's a thing about the U.S. dollar collapsing and all that. I don't see it. I mean, nobody's going to really see that. I'm not seeing it. But it's unfortunate every year somebody's going to start ringing that bell. Of course, the end of the world, they're going to ring that bell, and the U.S. dollar collapse. Also, I saw that on YouTube somewhere. It's like, come on, man, really? Yeah, it's, I guess it gets a lot of views, so I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in the title or not. Nobody can really see the future of that, but I doubt it's going to. And it feels like China is being, it's, I might put it in the title anyway, just, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what, I'm not going to name names, but some on the radio, they're on YouTube, first name starts with an A, they talk about, the dollar's going to collapse. I remember hearing that. Of course, it never happened. Economy's going to collapse, never happened. And of course, I guess if you say it 5 times a year or 20 or every day, every year, eventually, I guess it'll happen. But it's probably best to just stay away from that kind of thinking and just connect to what you feel is right, of course. But if that is what you need to do, that's what you need to do. But my idea is just to follow your what's in your heart, basically. So we're going to do a galactic channeling. I'm feeling, well, we'll see what comes through. I'm going to keep it short because I'm still trying to get better. I have ivantaller.com. We have private sessions here for this is the calendar. We have Google Hangout, Skype, Zoom, and channeling by phone. Also have, I guess I'm going the wrong way of doing this, but you also can submit a question here. It takes 1 to 5 days or 1 to 10 days to answer, but either way. Get myself together here. And we also have the Jake comic and Oracle cards. The Jake one is, it's going through some, I remember when I published the first issue of this in print, I woke up like at 6 o'clock in the morning for no reason. I just could not sleep for anything on a Saturday. It was very bizarre. It was unlike anything I've ever experienced. So a turning point, you can say. Also have Spirit Social. It's a question, healing, past life regression. Message from Yeshua, channeling consulting, 5-minute healing. We also have spiritual connections. One question from a day, chakra healing from a day. So angelic reiki from Miguel. Crystalline healing from Nick. Ask a question from Yosium. And tarot card reading from Yosium. And I have a couple others to add, but I'm getting to it. So thank you for your support. This is the weird part of the internet. I'm still getting over my cold. I'm doing a lot better. Energy is getting a lot better. So I still have to rest a lot. So, but that's okay. I'm doing things slower, and it's like 11 o'clock tonight, but that's all right. So I'm still taking it easy, doing some stuff behind the scenes. That will be revealed when the time is needed. Right now, it's not important, but it's good stuff. See how it goes. Nothing important though at the time. Yes, it is rabbit related. Yes. So I might make some of this stuff public in the time. I'm not going to get any details. In due time. Maybe by the end of next week, maybe. Depending on how things go. So we'll see. So, as for the U.S. dollar, I am not seeing anything. It seems like the Chinese is being it's being assisted as what's going on in the Federal Reserve, or all our Federal Reserves that's ran by the Rothschild families. I saw something about like the Saudis are the richest people in the world. I still see Rothschild around that, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it seems like around the Federal Reserve, obviously a lot of shady energies are happening there. Obviously, I mean, if you can get away with anything, a lot of stuff gets covered up. Of course, they own the police. They own everybody. They own Washington, but not always. Not always. It's like a lot of Illuminati energies are in obviously Los Angeles. Always lower versions of lower vibrations that are not seen in the public eye, of course. In Hollywood, music. I do see an opening in music. Of course, I'm not sure if it'll be noticed that it'll become more spiritual. Well, it is spiritual, but more positive over time. And we'll find that eventually, little by little, especially when those are seeing the dark side of it. It's like, this is too dark for me. And then they change sides to that. So I see the music industry finding the light, but it's going here and there. Here and there. Let's see. All right, let's see if anybody has a message. Well, we'll do a conscious connection first. If anybody has a message. Okay. There's a lot of reptilian energies that cause what you call on our world divorce. A lot of the negative reptilian energies that go into basically greed and self-denial. I'm getting cause a lot of families to fall apart. So a lot of families can be halted from falling apart. A lot of males and even females connected to negative reptilian, of course, is what other being connections also. But it can be avoided, it can be healed if you know what you're connecting to. Of course, some are very possessed. You'd be surprised how many people are actually possessed. It depends, there's different versions of it, but some are very connected to low energies. Are just not, you'd be surprised. This is what, with shopping and things of that sort, you'd be surprised. It's not always negative, but some of it is. But it does cause a lot of South America. I'm getting a lot of. Not to say the U.S. is anything to be proud of. I mean, at least it's still got a lot of healing to do. It seems like, obviously humanity has a lot of denial going on. Like, I don't have a problem. This is all right. South America, obviously the world, but I see a lot of that in South America also. Basically, it seems like in South America, though, they get, of course, it's a poor country. It depends on where you are. But what's going on with South American energies is there is a spiritual vibration. It's not fully connected to, obviously, but they're less manipulated than we are in the States. In the States, we are a military country, so we are highly manipulated. As for the government shutdown, I don't know. Some of it is shutting down a lot of black projects to some degree. Most of it's still going, but it's also halting payments to those black projects. Also, it does make it there. That's not going to really cause any difficulties for the long run. We'd be surprised that it's not just in our dimension. Obviously, I probably shouldn't be connecting to that, but it does seem like it does connect to funding. Obviously, publicly, you can look that up. But there's other funding that were the black budget. I do see some of that getting blocked there also. So that's kind of interesting. I just saw something connected to it. Okay. I haven't really been connected to it. It's like, I don't care. It's like, It sucks for fellow workers, but that's what it does. So, all right, enough of all that. All right, we'll see who's here, bring a message, and probably call it a day. Keep it short. As I'm still going through my healing phase. It's going, yeah, well, I'm getting there. It's getting better. It's getting a lot better. I'm a lot better than I was before, that's for sure. It's just, so I gotta take it easy. So, all right, much love, blessings. Here we go. Greetings to you. We are Annunaki, Crystalline Annunaki energies. We are assisting your Earth in its reformation, its new view. As you go into an existence of more positivity, realize that Anunnaki energies is very strong with you as for soul growth, as for DNA structure, as for changing your vibrations, can connect to more of the high vibrations. And let go of your third dimensional thinking patterns. The Anunnaki vibrations with you. Yes, we can assist. We are assisting you now into the space age, ever so slightly. But also not just into your solar system, also throughout your galaxy. Ever so slightly. So the crystalline energies are very strong with you. You just have to reactivate it within yourselves. As more of the spiritual vibrations go throughout your planet, you will feel more less human, more pure, less depression, more happiness, and less obsessions over the little things in your dimension. Realize also that as you connect more to the fourth dimension vibrations, fifth, sixth, you're opening up doorways as you see into other parallel realities that bring assistance into you. Basically, if you're allowing more positive energies to connect, more of them will come through. As most of humanity is not aware of this, it is difficult for it to come through when there's just like the door is already shut, locked, not even know it's even there, no thanks. But realize as you more understand the positive vibrations, like basically other dimensions are going to open up to you to bring you as realization, a new earth to you. Ever so slightly, of course, as you change your ways, basically, change your diet, change your way of thinking, change your society, change your clothing, change everything. As you allow more of a high vibrational energy. Many of you are already experiencing this, so you already know. But as your society in general, they do not know. They don't realize just in your mental state, it's like, I'd like a change. And yet they don't see it in 5 minutes, and it's a gradual change. It's very slow as you adapt to it. You also change it all depends on what you want to change. You don't have to change your food diet. You can do whatever you want. Realize what's most important is your mental state as for how you see things will shift. As you see like more of understanding that alien energies are here, more of them will be appearing to you. Yes, your crop circles become more frequent also as you shift your vibrations also. More of your Bigfoot will become more seen, more alien sightings will happen also. As you change your mindset, your frequency of just, yes, the mind. Just many say, oh, alien energies are not here. I don't believe in any of that. It shuts everything off, as you can see. If you just keep an open mind, it's like, I would like to experience this. And just keep that open. Eventually, we'll have your visitation. It takes time as your energies shift. It's not something that happens overnight. It could take several years. It could take 5 years. It could take 10 years. But as you leave your doorway open for the higher vibrations, most likely you'll feel a shift as you are allowing it also for your experiences. The idea is to change the mindset to connect with more nature as you wish you connect with nature, but obviously connect to the higher vibrations that you wish to be involved with. And yes, also you will see your earth shift as for seeing different dimensions. As for, I think I just saw a building there and then it disappeared. What's up with that? Or I saw a ship there and it disappeared. Sometimes those ships that you're seeing are actually in another dimension. Most likely they are in your dimension, but sometimes you feel, I think I saw that in another world, actually. So especially when you see a fleet of ships, you will know. If you see in the third dimension vibration, you will know. But most of the ships that are being seen are in third dimension for you to just say hello, basically. And realize, yes, most of the crop circle vibrations are brought to your planet, and other energies are here to lift your spirits into the new world. As for what you are allowing to see, some are, yes, connected to the alien drama, as you can, some of you see, and that's very difficult into your evolution to the fourth dimension. It is difficult to connect with that. When you're connected to the alien drama, this alien disappeared, this one did this one did that. Some are just always connected to drama. There's nothing wrong with that, but some of it are so tangled in it's difficult to change your vibrations to connect more to what is best for you. But that is okay as part of your lessons for today. Yes, our energy is with you always. We are around your sun, if you wonder where we are. Annunaki crystalline beings. If you want to see us, just say hello and through your mind. You don't necessarily have to look at your sun to see us. Most of you will see us. Some of us are 6 feet tall. Some of us are 12 feet tall. Blessings to you. Okay.